Everyone knows what Super Mario Bros. Is about. Italian Jumpman tackles 2D obstacle course to reach the flag and rescue the Peach from another castle. Colourful, family-friendly, platforming action designed to test your timing, your reaction speeds, and your ability to stomp on turtles without remorse. And, over the years, Nintendo has introduced some gimmicks and tweaks to the formula. Flyable capes, rideable dinosaurs, chuckable turnips, a penguin suit here, a helmet with a propeller on it there. It's classic a Mario time. But now, there's Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and it's a bit of a different animal, an elephant probably. It has all the fun frills of a classic Mario Bros. Game, but there's a key difference. It's a kind of subtle difference, but it has highlighted to me how the blueprint for Mario Bros. Has largely stayed the same over the years, and how the changes made in Super Mario Bros. Wonder might impact the franchise in the future. But before I get into that, let me quickly summarise all the new what's-it-gots from Wonder. So straight out of the bat, the first thing I love about Super Mario Bros. Wonder is the colours on the word Wonder in the logo. It reminds me of fizzy bubblegum bottles, so straight away that's a delicious association bonus. And though I was sad to hear of the departure of longtime Mario Voices man Charles Martinet, I do like it when the new guy says "let's go," because it sounds a bit like he's saying testicles. So that's great. And then there's the talking flowers, which are as cool as your dad's Christian rock band. The 3 new power-ups are fun. Suds up Bowser's minions with a bubble flower, or screw them from below with a drill mushroom, or finally give a Goomba a trunk slap he'll never forget with an elephant fruit. Wonder also assigns some of Mario's moves and abilities onto equipable badges, which gives the game a certain amount of freedom and allows players to experiment with different skills and bonuses. But you'll probably just want to stick with boosting spin jump. And then most notably, there's the Wonder Flowers. Collecting a Wonder Flower makes the game go apeshit. The stiff green pipes get all wiggly and the piranha plants start singing, or the level itself might just straight up Ujima flip into a doohickey one time. Willikers! It's like Nintendo took the touch fuzzy get dizzy level from Yoshi's Island and expanded it out into an entire game. And Nintendo might have even tapped into a source of infinite level design. There's just limitless possibility to the crazy crap that might occur. It's really exciting and interesting as a player, because you can't wait to grab the next Wonder Flower to see what will happen next. And they're often hidden away within each course also, so it encourages exploration within each stage. Speaking of exploration, that brings me on to that key difference I spoke of earlier, and that's the gameplay. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is not a traditional side-scrolling platformer. No. Mario Bros. Wonder has shifted the core focus of Mario Bros. 2D platforming action more towards puzzle solving and exploration. I first noticed it when I realised I wasn't getting stuck from dying repeatedly by falling into pits, but instead I was getting stuck trying to find hidden items. Because there's very few instances of tricky platforming sections or Twitch gameplay requiring quick reactions and good timing, but instead there's puzzles and secrets that require you to search for new paths and uncover hidden items. There's so much hidden stuff they even give you a badge that acts as a sensor to help you detect and discover all this secret shiz. Nintendo themselves even refers to Wonder as being a side-scrolling adventure, where previously it's referred to the Mario Bros. Titles as traditional platformer or classic side-scroller. Check it. But Wonder is anything but traditional. There's no time limit to levels, there's no point scoring neither. Instead, there's enemy gauntlet KO arenas and treasure hunt style search party stages. There's more ways to interact with the levels than there was previously too. You can push pipes and pull levers, there's an atmospheric quality to the soundtrack, and the overworld is open and explorable in a way 2D Mario has never been before. And this is what excites me most about Mario Wonder. And this is the most interesting change for me, the change from the norm. I know it doesn't exactly break the mould, it still feels like Mario, but it at least feels like the first crack in the mould of traditional Mario. In a similar vein to how Zelda has departed from its old traditional dungeon formula with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Now we've seen what 2D Mario looks like when you introduce other gameplay elements besides jumping on floating platforms. It's a bell that can't be unrung, and it feels like it would be very hard to go back from. But meanwhile, it just opens up a world of possibilities for what Mario could be in the future. Super Mario Bros. Wonder has highlighted for me how traditional, almost routine Mario has stayed in the past. And it's put Mario on a trajectory to new and exciting places. I could imagine the badge abilities maybe working like how skills to reach new areas are earned in a Metroidvania-style game. You could imagine maybe acquiring the Vine Grapple ability in World 2, and then having to go back to World 1 to use it to reach hidden areas. One day we might even see a full-fledged Mariovania. Could happen, and if it does, it'll probably release before Hollow Knight Silksong. Oof.